There's actually this freelancer, he's actually earned a lot of money on Fiverr. He actually has made $1 million on Fiverr.
$1 million on Fiverr.
And one of the biggest thing that he offers is stay tuned. So if you stay to the end of this video, I will give you the free resources, the free websites where you can go to and actually start implementing this today and start earning money online today. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Shantaria once again. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 money-making gigs that you can literally start making money with today. If you put them up on Fiverr or Upwork, people per hour, you will actually start earning income with them, and they require zero skills there whatsoever. So you can do these right away, implement it. You ain't got to learn anything. You can just go online and start doing them today. All right, so let's get into it. Number 1 on the list is background removal. So some people have these photos and they actually want the background to be removed, and they will usually hire somebody online that can do them, because you can't do everything, right? So when it comes down to creating gigs and being a freelancer, a lot of it is being resourceful. The more resourceful you are, the more money you actually can earn. So when it comes to background removal, I actually recently hired somebody online to remove the background from these images that I'd taken for my 3rd book. You can see right there, Side Hustle to Full-Time Income. So I hired somebody to actually remove the background. I'd actually taken about 70 photos, and I hired somebody to remove 10 because I'm like, I won't need all 70. So I hired somebody for like $10 to remove the background from those 10 images. Interesting enough is that, of course, I didn't know that there were actually websites online where it would do that for you for free, but I actually ended up taking this YouTube course, and one of the things they mentioned is YouTube thumbnails and removing the background from actual images. And so I had just paid for that, and then later on that week I found out that I could do it actually online for free for myself if I had done a little bit of research and found that out. But that's okay, because that VA earned money for that. So that means that you can actually create a gig about removing the background from people's photos and actually get paid for it. And at the end of this video, I will take you to that actual website so you can get on there, put up that gig, and start removing the background from people's photos. Number 2 on the list is transcription. Now, a lot of people need transcription when it comes to videos and or even podcasts. You know, some people might want a transcript of it. Like, I'm actually currently using a website that I will actually give you the information to, in which I am getting the transcript for my podcast. I did a podcast last year, which was like a 30-day type of building a freelance business from the bottom floor situation. And so I went through the whole thing of the mindset and put in the action that it takes to get to that freelance business from the bottom floor. And so I need transcriptions for that, because I'm actually putting that into my 3rd book right here. And so with the transcription, I went to this website. It's quite inexpensive, and it's worth the price, and I'll actually give you the information for that, because you can get onto Fiverr and create you a gig on there and actually start doing transcription for people. And you will see that actually you can earn quite a bit of money with it, because some people are willing, they have like 10-minute transcription, 20-minute transcription. And if you go onto this website, it costs a little bit, it's a little bit of an investment, but it is worth it, because once that investment is paid off, then the rest of that is just income for you. So I'll show you the information that you need for that, because that absolutely will get you to where you can actually be earning income from home today, even tomorrow, whenever you decide to implement this, because it absolutely will work. Number 3 on the list is virtual assistant services. Now, there are a lot of virtual assistants online, and even whenever I hire somebody on Fiverr or on Upwork or people per hour, I consider them as a virtual assistant. So I consider them as VAs, regardless of if it's video production, if it's data entry, all those different things. For me, they fall under the umbrella of virtual assistant. And I'm sure that there are people that I've worked with that consider me a virtual assistant, because I'm online and I'm actually implementing the things that they need done or creating the videos that they need done. So they might consider me a virtual assistant. So those services have a wide range, but here are a couple that you actually can implement right away that do not require any skill. Data entry is one of those things. So if a person or a company or business or whatever comes to you and they want you to input information into this specific form for them, they will provide you with the information and you just input it for them. And it takes time away from them, so because they're willing to pay you for that time that you're willing to spend on that. So you can set a certain amount of hours that you're willing to work for, such as some people, they will work for 3 hours for like $25 or something like that. But it just depends on the virtual assistant, and it depends on the location, because if the person actually isn't a native English speaker, certain things might not get across, such as if you're having them do phone calls for you to book appointments, so it depends on whatever the service is for that virtual assistant. So with data entry, it is quite easy to do. You get provided all the information and you just gotta input it. There's also research. That is another virtual assistant service that you can provide, which is actually quite easy to do. Just be resourceful. As I said, go on the internet, search for whatever it is that you need to find. Like some people might have you search for specific topics for a blog that they want written, and they might need some information for that, and they might hire you to do that research for them, because that frees up their time, which is what virtual assistants are for. And another service that you can provide as a virtual assistant is copy and paste. So these three things that I just mentioned for virtual assistant services, they're quite simple to do. They're not difficult, they're not complicated at all. Anybody can do it, even teenagers can do it, younger kids can do it. So you just put up the service because it's absolutely something that you can do. It does not require any extra skill set. You don't have to learn anything. You just implement what you can already do online, actually, copy paste, you just copy it and then you just paste it. So these services are readily available for you to actually start earning income with right away, especially on Fiverr, because people are always there looking for virtual assistants to free up their time. I definitely do. But I must say that if you're going to offer virtual assistant services, do not offer things that you cannot do. Make sure you don't do that, because you can't overpromise and then underdeliver. So for example, one of the things that I hire virtual assistants to do is to create videos for me or to edit videos for me. So if you can't do that, and that requires a level of skill, and like I said, this is about Fiverr gigs that do not require any skill. So if you're a virtual assistant and you don't have the skill set to do certain things, don't put it up there. Make sure that if you're doing copy and paste, if you're doing data entry, if you're doing research, do those things specifically. Don't put extra stuff that you cannot do. Number 4 on the list is creating social media posts and or YouTube thumbnails. Now, these are things that people absolutely need and want. And when it comes to designing and stuff like that, you might say, oh, that actually does require a bit of skill. It does in a sense, but everybody can design things, I feel. And also, if you don't think that you can design something, there is this free website that actually will have tons of templates and a lot of different resources on their website, so that you can actually just find a template that's there that actually looks pretty nice and then just edit the things on there. And that website, a lot of people use it, and at the end you will know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sure you have heard of it, and it will be exactly what you can use that to actually earn money online. And it is a free website, unless you're going to pay more for the extra services that they provide. But you don't actually have to pay for that. You can actually just get on there, start designing social media posts or YouTube thumbnails, and you actually can earn income online right away. Wide range of possibilities. So don't close your mind to it. Be open to it. It absolutely can happen. Number 5 on the list is social media marketing. Now, this is probably the biggest one, because there's this freelancer. He's actually earned a lot of money on Fiverr. He actually has made $1 million on Fiverr.
$1 million on Fiverr.
And one of the biggest thing that he offers is social media marketing. Through Instagram is where he actually does his social media marketing. So for businesses or companies, what he will do will actually get them an organic following. At the end of this, I'm going to show you a website that was created by some guys who went with an idea from somebody else that was created. Actually, I'm sure you know who Gary Vee is, or Gary Vaynerchuk, right? So he created this idea, and so at the end I will show you that website where you can get on there and actually implement the system that they have, or the way that they've created things. But you can actually just do it for free on Instagram itself, or you can go to this website and do it in a different type of way. So anyways, social media is huge, and there are people that make a ton of money with social media marketing. And this method that I have found out, I actually know it definitely works. It works without a doubt because I actually tried it myself. So if you're willing to actually try it out, and it's just with social media, it doesn't require any skill. You can just start doing it today, maybe even start implementing it on your profile first, so that you can then show your potential clients what it is you can actually do on Instagram, because it's all about organic. You don't want to buy any fake bots. You don't want any fake followers, fake comments, fake likes, any of that stuff. It doesn't matter to them. They want actually people who are interested in the business that they can provide, the product, the service, whatever it is that they can provide. They don't want the fake stuff today. No engagement groups. It's all about organic following, and this website and this system will absolutely show you how you can actually build an organic following with nothing but you engaging with other people. So let's get right into my computer right here so I can show you these different websites and these free resources that you can actually start earning income with today or tomorrow, whenever you decide to get on Fiverr and start implementing this. All right, so now we are in my computer, and I'm going to show you those several websites that I mentioned in terms of getting online today and actually earning income with it without any skills. You can put these Fiverr gigs up right away and not having, it doesn't require any skills. So for the first gig I mentioned, it was about background removal. So this is the website you would go to, remove.bg. So here is the website where you can actually literally remove the background from the entire image. So you just upload an image right here. As you can see, upload image or drop a file, and then it will 100% automatically and free remove the background for it. So as I mentioned, I paid actually $10 for 10 images to have the background removed from them, and so that means they didn't pay anything for it. So they pocketed that money, which is fantastic, because that means that you're making profit off of something that's already free. So that's fantastic. You don't need any skills to do it. You just drag and drop the images or upload it right here, and you are good to go. So that is the first on the list of Fiverr gigs you can create that do not require any skills. For the second one, this is the transcription website, or the software that I mentioned. It's called Transcribe by Really. And so you would go to this website, transcribe.really.com. And actually, if I show you the pricing right here, so the pricing is very upfront and it is inexpensive. So it's $20 for the year, which is a little investment, and it's just $20. You spend $20 almost every day on something, whether it be eating out or whatever. So you can just invest $20 in this for a year, and so you have access to it for the year. And then it's just $6 per hour. So that means that if somebody came to you and decided they want a transcription that is 10 minutes in length, and you charge them for $10 per 10 minutes, that's $60 for the hour. So that's awesome, because you're making $60 off of this $6 investment. Don't even think about the $20 right here, because that's just overall. You'll make that money back, of course, pretty quickly. That's just the initial investment that you'll make, and then after that it's just $6 per hour. So that could be $60 for an hour worth of transcription, and you can absolutely do that. And I've actually do this, like I said, for my book, my third book, which is Side Hustle to Full-Time Income, and I'm getting the transcription done for that so I can convert that into my book. Of course, I'm doing editing along the way, but it is pretty accurate. It's automatic transcription. You get them back within like a few minutes, 10-20 minutes tops, and it is pretty accurate. So next up is this great website right here. This is Canva. Canva.com. Canva is fantastic when it comes to design work, and like I mentioned, when it comes to social media posts or for YouTube thumbnails, this is where you would go to create those. And there are a wide range of actual templates that they have available for different sizes. See where it says right here, Instagram posts. So these are all templates that you can just go in and click on them and edit them. Facebook posts right here. So all of those, and just at the top, all you got to do is click on and just type in whatever size or dimension that you want. Like if it's a Facebook post right here, presentation video, Instagram posts. Like, they have them all here in all the different sizes, and they have tons of templates available. And this is the free website. As I mentioned, you can upgrade to get a few more features, things that aren't available in the free category, but there's so much available in the free category, so you don't even have to make an initial investment. All it is just putting up your gig and actually getting potential clients that are willing to pay you to create their social media posts or their thumbnail designs. And you got a wide range of templates. It's easy to do and it requires no skill, so get on it. Now, lastly on the list is this right here. This website is $80.com. So when it comes to social media marketing, which is the number 5 Fiverr gig I mentioned on the list that requires no skill, the $80 strategy was created by Gary Vee, and it's literally about leaving your 2 cents on certain posts and trending posts. And as I mentioned, there is a freelancer on Fiverr that actually has earned $1 million. His name is actually Vasily, and he actually teaches social media marketing and through Instagram. And so if you utilize $80 to actually start building up organic followings for companies, for businesses, and for freelancers or whoever it is that wants to hire you for that, you could actually earn a lot of money. So they have taken the $80 strategy and ran with it. So they created a whole website, and you actually pay a little bit, or they have the free version for you. So here are the things that are available in the free trial category, which I used initially. Hashtag targeting, 10 daily comments. And so what it is actually whatever hashtags you have for that company, that business, or for your own Instagram or whatever, it's going into those trending hashtags and finding the trending posts that are there available, and actually following that person, commenting on their post and liking it. And as you start to continue to do that, you will get more followers, because people will be looking at your profile as you're liking and commenting organically on whatever it is that they are posting. You could go far with social media marketing, because businesses and individuals are willing to hire people to get them an organic following of people who are actually looking for what it is that they can provide. These websites right here are available for you, and you can get on them and start earning money right away through Fiverr by putting up those gigs and getting in front of those potential clients that are looking for that, because people definitely want these things done and they do not require any skill. So I hope this video was informative for you in terms of creating Fiverr gigs today that actually you can earn money with. These money-making gigs that actually don't require any skills. I hope this helped you. If it did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you're implementing these gigs, if you've thought about it, you're curious about it, you want to try it, you have tried it, if it's working for you, if it's not working for you. Let me know what's up in the comment section below. I appreciate you and your time. Thanks for watching this video and coming along for the ride with me. Happy freelancing, and I will see you in the next video.